Okay, we are live. Welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on our weekly Wednesday webinar call. I want it all. My name is Monique Allen and I have the pleasure of being your host for tonight's call. Just let you know a little about myself. I am an engineer by profession. I've worked for many years in the telecommunications industry here in Jamaica. And also, I've headed a lot of projects, major projects in the telecommunications industry. Now, I am also an independent business operator for Total Life Changes. So, um, you're probably asking, what is TLC, Total Life Changes, and what do we mean when we say I want it all? So, in a nutshell, Total Life Changes provides our customers with a diverse set of products, right, that facilitate us having a healthier lifestyle. It also provides independent business operators such as myself and some of our guests tonight. Because of the company's focus on customer satisfaction, they provide us with products that are easy to sell and healthy to share. Now, we believe that we as human beings are destined and are meant to have the best life possible. And that's what we mean when we say, I want it all. We want to be able to live happy and healthy lives, spend quality times with our family and friends, our loved ones, have the time and energy to pursue our passions, and not having to worry about meeting our day-to-day needs. Now, our lineup for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, very exciting lineup. We'll be hearing from three amazing gentlemen. First up, we'll be having Dr. Thomas, who will be taking us through how the products can benefit you, your family, and friends, after which we will be hearing from Mr. Tristan Green, a director in our company, as he shares his personal experience on how the products have personally benefited him. And last but not least, the amazing coach Nate McCrae, who will share the blueprint of how he and his wife, just through using the products and sharing their experiences, were able to earn a US 7-figure income in 17 months. Now that is exciting. And I just can't wait for them to get started. So now, let's start with Dr. Thomas. Now, Dr. Thomas is a medical doctor by profession, and he has a passion for health and wellness. He has aided in extensive research on his patients, and he also does surgery part-time. Now, outside of that, Dr. Thomas, he finds time to ensure that he volunteers and gives back to the community. So, for example, earlier this year, he returned to his alma mater, went back to high school at Arden High, where he spoke to the youngsters on cardiac disease awareness. Now, he was also a guest speaker at an international women's conference held here right in Jamaica. So, Dr. Thomas, welcome to tonight's call. So happy that you could join us.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Thank you. Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. Take it away.
Okay, perfect. I can hear you. No feedback? All right, we're good. All right, perfect. Thank you for having me on the call tonight. It is my honor, my privilege to be able to be on to share with Jamaica. We want it all, and part of having it all is having your health in check. And it's my pleasure to share on what these products have been able to do for not just me and family and friends, but for patients and for other people who have been struggling not just with necessarily weight loss, which you're going to hear about tonight, but also different health issues. And I know everybody on the line can attest to the fact that these products have helped countless numbers of people, from Jamaica to the States to Latin America, as far as Asia. The company is growing with leaps and bounds. Africa, all over the world is starting to hear about Total Life Changes and about these amazing products, which are starting to revolutionize people's health. And if you're on the line tonight, either from a friend telling you about the call or from or an associate, or you just saw it on social media, and you're here wondering what's TLC all about. Total Life Change is about, first of all, your health. And then once you have your health in check, then wealth will follow once you can share that with people. And you're going to hear about all that tonight. But it's my honor to start talking about, our journey here. First time when I heard about Total Life Change is about a year and a half ago, I think, about that. We first heard about this tea, which you're going to hear about tonight, called the Ayasa tea. And some people were calling it the miracle tea, some people were calling it the slim tea, some people were calling it the skin tea. And we got excited because people would love to drink tea and lose weight. But on further research, we found that the tea was actually a detox tea. And what the tea has is about 9 different natural ingredients, things like ginger, papaya, myrrh, chamomile. That actually helps to naturally cleanse the system, helps to cleanse the upper and lower digestive tract of impurities, helps to cleanse your liver, your kidneys of impurities. So this is a tea that's a nice, gentle detox of the body. And what I love about it, that it's so easy to make and it's so easy to drink, and it's actually a mild, it doesn't have any overpowering flavor. So anybody can actually drink it. And because it's not a weight loss tea, but more of a detox tea, everybody actually needs to detox. From you're born, from you're born, you're actually taking in toxins, so you need to actually detox. So what I like about this tea is that any age can actually take it. It's safe for the whole family. Elderly, young, middle age can actually drink this tea. 2 cups a day is a recommended amount per day. Mr. Green, I think you need to mute your mic. So, right, can you? Everybody's seeing, right?
Yeah, Mozart?
All right,
yes, good. I can see you, I can see Daniel.
All right. So each of these packets here make a gallon of tea, which lasts on average. Okay, no problem. Right. Okay. I'm not sure if Tristan will go to mute his mic. Can you mute your mic? Thank you. Okay. All right. So each pack of tea lasts for a week, makes a gallon of tea. And on average, when people actually want to drink the tea for weight loss, we've seen that the average weight loss in a week is about 5 pounds. Not that you're going to lose 5 pounds by drinking the tea each week. But do drink the tea and lose 5 pounds in a week. So that is a big plus for other people. And by consistently drinking the tea over a couple of weeks to a month or so, they call weight loss, because as you start to remove impurities from your system, your body starts to function a lot better. And your whole metabolism starts to rev up. People are actually better able to start burning fats. People are actually better able to start losing weight and keeping the weight off as they start to remove toxins from your system. My next favorite product I'm going to talk about, I could talk about these products all day, is NutriVerse. The first time I drank this, I was hooked, and I still am. Long story about NutriVerse, but let's talk about it. It has over 72 minerals, amino acids, vitamins, phytonutrients, whole food greens. This here is like having all the fruit baskets in one shake each day. So 1 capsule of this every day before you go out on the road. Make sure you're not missing anything in your diet. It gives you a nice burst of energy in the mornings if you take it in the mornings, or if you take it before a workout. It's make sure that your cells are nourished and the cells are fed. And one of the big things that we find with this is that people who normally feel hungry all the time, when they take the NutriVerse, they're not as hungry, because as you'll find out, you're not really hungry all the time that you feel hungry, as in you don't need lots of calories per se. Sometimes the cells just need nutrients. And so when you take the NutriVerse, your cells are fed, so you're not as hungry as the average person would be throughout the day. So it also helps with general health and even weight loss. I've seen people just drinking NutriVerse and tea and starting to lose weight radically. So then we talk about things like our NRG. NRG is an amazing product. Sometimes I say it's too amazing because we can never seem to keep it in stock. So I mean, one of these capsules bottle is a little bit crushed. Old bottle. I have a lot of empty bottles here. Yes. All right. So NRG is the old branding. Natural raw energy. One of these capsules gets your body fueled for up to say 12 hours each day. No jitters, no crash, no shakes. Natural clear crystal mental focus, good energy. Actually helps with curbing your appetite. Actually helps with keeping you fueled throughout the whole day. I love this. I used to take this a lot. I'm not to say, calm down, take it ever so often. But this is good, especially for students who are working, who are studying, for people who are working, people who have long hours, people going to the gym, people who need energy. And it's natural, it's clean. And what I like about it is things like dark chocolate, things like cinnamon. So it's high in antioxidants as well, high in minerals. So it's a nice natural alternative to like the Red Bull, the Monster, all those other shakes and drinks that people take, which are, first of all, are not good for you. They are also very high in sugar, and they'll call it to put on weight versus losing weight if that's even your goal. Plus, they're filled with other toxins and chemicals which shouldn't be in your body anyway. So I like the NRG for everybody who feels they need energy. It's one of the best alternatives out there to take. And then we have a lot of other stuff. We have things like the chaga. We have things like our techui. All right. We have things like, which is back in business, agano. All right. So we have a lot of products in terms of wellness. As you may be able to research after, people who are watching this broadcast, they can write this down: chaga, they can write down ganoderma, they can write down techui. But these are what we call superfoods, and they actually help your tissues to heal. They actually help your cells to mend, help to repair DNA, they help to keep your body alkaline and balanced. So people with a lot of lifestyle diseases benefit from these. People with diabetes, people with high blood pressure. We've seen people with case of kidney disease starting to reverse, people with cancer starting to go into remission, especially things like the chaga, that will help to repair your DNA and your cell structure. So these are powerful products which TLC is proud to be able to provide to people all over the world, and be able to start benefiting from the goodness of products like chaga, things like spirulina, techui. Another point on techui, that for people, gentlemen or women who want to tone up, who want get nice musculature, techui is one of the best sources of protein, natural protein that you could take into your system. And it's not high doses of protein, but it's what we call very bioavailable, which means that when you take it, your body readily absorbs it and uses it for the purpose it needs. So it's low amounts of protein, which is good for people with like kidney issues as well. But it's very, your body takes it in very readily and uses it very appropriately. So techui is also one of those amazing products which we have for health and wellness. And then, we have a lot of stuff. We have things in the skincare industry for the women here and for the gentlemen here who are concerned about their skin. We have things like the Ayasa oil. Ayasa oil is one of my favorite products. It's actually pure emu oil. And emu oil actually helps to heal and repair your skin. It's an anti-inflammatory oil, high in omega-3s, high in omega-6. It actually helps to keep your cells rejuvenated, helps to cut down the inflammation in your skin, helps your cells to heal and repair. On top of that, it's also good for people who have pains, joint aches, joint pains. So I know lots of elderly people with the arthritis issues who use their emu oil to nice and massage their joints and to help those joints to stay supple and to actually help relieve the inflammation in the joints. So if you're someone who either wants to help with joint pain, joint relief, muscle pain, or if you're somebody who just wants to keep your skin glowing, you might have acne, you want to help clear up those scars, those dark spots, stretch marks, you have the emu oil for that. And we have other stuff, which I won't go into in detail on this call, but just know, as the person that showed you this hangout, what other skincare products do we have out there? I'm going to wrap up with two of the most talked about popular products in the business. But bam, all right, we have Strike Up and Love. And as the names connote, Valentine's Day just went very recently, so we know these went like hot bread in the season of February. Strike Up is for men, Love is for women. We talk about re-energizing and revigorating and re-scintillating those relationships, which might have gone a little bit cold over the months to years. Strike Up helps to bring back the stamina, bring back the youthfulness to the male, and Love helps to bring back the balance and the sensitivity to the female naturally. So, as I said, natural and organic products. We have natural and organic products in our whole product repertoire, which is good for a lot of people who are worried about chemicals in their products and pharmaceutical and synthetic products on the market. So these are all natural products. The thing with Strike Up that gentlemen and women love Well, I won't go into all of the stories here. Um, we had some very interesting stories. And on top of the Strike Up, there's a new product on the market called Strike Up Extreme. And as the name suggests, it is extreme. It lasts up to a week in your system, gentlemen. So one pill per week. And that's right, Monique has it over there. Strike Up Extreme lasts for 7 days in your system. Strike Up actually lasts up to 3 days in your system. Love actually lasts up to 3 days in your system as well. A nice point on the love for a lot of women out there, actually helps with hormonal balance and helps with moisture and secretions. So for women who as we get older, ladies, and we start getting snappy, and we start having those flashes and those flushes and those um mood swings. The love helps you to be a lot more loving, to your husband. He love you for it, and then he'll take his strike up, and the love and the strike up will just ring through the air. But let's not go there. You all understand what these are. These are probably some of the best sellers in Jamaica right now. All year round strike up sells. The gentleman can't get enough of it. I've heard so many stories about it. It works. Yes. So that is a little bit over our products. We have over 40 products in our product catalog and counting. We have new products coming out every month for the next couple months. Things like the Pro Shot, which are out available in the States for people with arthritis problems and joint issues. Things like the Stem Sense, which is out now available for people who need to repair their cells and their tissue at a basic level. Help to regenerate new tissue and that kind of stuff. Stem Sense are top of the line, scientifically based, scientifically grounded, to create health and to create wellness in the body. I wanted to highlight another product that we have called Resolution, which I don't have on me right now. But for those of you who are trying to lose weight and it's been difficult for you, you're not able to keep to your diet or keep to your regimen, we have a special drops called Resolution Drops. And those drops actually help you to stick to your diet. Welcome back, Mr. Green. We need to meet the mic. So that drop actually helps your body to fight cravings for fatty foods, fried foods, flour foods, sugary foods. And I know for lots of people out there listening to this who are trying to lose weight, those are your biggest areas of weakness. So Resolution is great for that. And that's what I'm going to wrap up for the products for now. I think that's a good overview of what we have. For any further questions, talk to the person I invited to this call. Thank you so much, Monique. And I'm going to let you hand over to the next person on the webinar.
Okay, Dr. Daniel, thank you so much for taking us through the products, the amazing products that TLC has to offer. So up next in our lineup is Mr. Tristan Green. Now, Mr. Green, he's an accountant by profession, and he is a director here at Total Life Changes. And he's on the call tonight to share with us his personal experience. And I tell you, I'm excited about his personal experience using the products. Mr. Green, are you on the call?
Yes, I'm on the call. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, great.
Go ahead.
Good night, everyone. My name is Tristan Green, as she rightly says. Started Total Life Changes. The name actually meant a lot to me because the name says what it does. Total Life Changes. You see, a couple years ago, maybe a year ago, when I was trying to transform my life, both financially and both health-wise, for health-wise and financially, nothing works. I tried everything and nothing works. Total Life Changes was introduced to me, and let me tell you something, it did change my life totally. I'm excited, as you can see, the products. I'm very excited about the products. I'm super excited about all my accomplishment with the company. So in 7 weeks, I was able to lose 40 pounds in this company. Before, I've tried everything, nothing works. The IASOT, I used that alone and eating healthy, and I lost 40 pounds in 7 weeks. lost 40 pounds in 7 weeks. So tonight I'm telling you, we're a living testimony. We don't have to use anybody testimony, but we're a living testimony. We just want to tell you also financially in 3 days I was able to earn 500 US, and I didn't do a lot of work. So in this company, both financially and health wise, you can make a lot of money in just a little space of time. Up to a baby can earn funds in this company. That's how simple it is. And for weight loss, I've used IASOT and I've used the resolution. I'm telling you, my metabolism is fast and now it's burning fat. So even if I come off the products and start to eat a lot of junk, last week I did that, and I thought I would put on back at like 10 pounds. When I checked it, I only put on 2 pounds. So I'm just super excited about these products and super excited about what this company is able to offer to us. So I'm telling somebody out there, if you want to lose weight, we got it. If you want to be energized, we got it. Anything that you want shapewear, we got it. If you want to be financially free, right here is the place. Total Life Changes. Over back to you, Monique.
Thank you so much, Mr. Green. Thanks so much for sharing your amazing experience. Okay, so up next is the phenomenal Mr. Coach McCray. Now, Dr. Thomas, I want to give you the pleasure of introducing Coach McCray to our guest tonight.
All right, everybody. Okay, so I don't even know how to introduce Coach McCray. It's almost more than just being a coach. It's almost like family. He is someone he and his wife actually have given so much to the team here in Jamaica of their time underneath their wings, and have given what I would call 100% commitment to helping us to see our dreams realized, being able to start to realize their dreams. He is a man of God. He's a husband. He's a father. He is a coach. He's now a fitness professional. I'm starting to title him. Actually, he's going to be doing a fitness session at our event next month. And he is someone who has a heart for helping people to grow. Having been through a lot of challenges himself, having been through trials and I call it tribulations, disappointments, struggles, and obstacles, he's been able to come through, and he's been able to carry himself to the level where now people are looking to him for guidance, are looking to him for leadership, are looking to him to teach them how they can have the success that he has had. Having been able to earn over $1 million so far with Total Life Changes, $1 million US. Total Life Changes, he and his wife have partnered to create a beautiful team that is starting to span all over the world. And they're leading thousands of people from different walks of life, different backgrounds, and showing them how they can follow in, duplicate what they have done. And he's here on the line tonight, giving up his time on his Wednesday night, just so that you can be able to listen to him and probably take just a couple words of advice from him. Because maybe listen to the call tonight, you may not decide to join TLC, but I know listening to him, that would actually impact your life in some way. And he's here to share with you how you can start taking your life to the next level, as he has been able to do and continues to do. So without further ado, I am going to hand over to you, sir, Coach McCray, to take it out tonight.
All right. Can you hear me okay, Daniel?
Yes.
Awesome. My mic is finally working. I'm excited about that, man. I'm excited to be on this hangout with everybody tonight. I'm excited to be. I feel like I'm in Jamaica. I feel like I'm right there. Now, we've been to Jamaica, once already, and we had an amazing turnout. But I feel like I'm in Jamaica when I hear you guys say stuff like good night. See, when we say good night here, that means we're going to bed. we're getting ready to go to sleep. Y'all say good night like, hey, how y'all doing? So I'm excited, man. And I hear the dialects, with everybody, and the excitement in Jamaica is like at an all-time high. The momentum is high. My wife and I, we're super excited to be a part of the movement. We've linked arms and vowed to put, 1,000, I think it's going to be well over 1,000 Jamaicans into total life changes. When it's all said and done, I think it's going to be in a multiple of thousands. And there's going to be a massive movement in Jamaica. And all of you guys on the line right now, if you're a guest, you're exposing yourself to total life changes for the very first time, then now you have the opportunity to basically hear about a company that's taken the industry by storm. If you've never been a part of direct sales and network marketing, I want to set this up for you a little bit, because the opportunity that you guys have in Jamaica right now is absolutely amazing. We start talking about money in USD, and I know when I came over there the first time, I walked around, I had all of these bills in my pocket because I changed in some US money, and I'm like, what am I going to do with all this money? So it's a definite different type of a conversion over there, but nonetheless, we had an amazing time. But let me set the stage a little bit, because my wife and I, we started over here at TOC a little over 2 years ago, and 2 years ago we ended up 2 years ago we ended up not really understanding how we were going to make those ends meet. We just really didn't know. So there are some things that we knew we had to put in place, but we didn't know how we were going to actually put them in place. But all we knew was we were sick and tired of being sick and tired. We knew that we had to do something different in order to have something different. And somebody on this hangout that's looking at me, that's hearing my voice right now, you're at that same place in life. You know that you have to do something different in order to have something different. You no longer want to go, to the 9 to 5. You no longer want to get up early in the morning. I want to get here tonight. I want to get up here because I can tell you about this comp plan. It'll be lickety split, just like Tristan just said. It'll be lickety split. The comp plan is easy. I can tell you about that in 5 seconds. All right. It is the #1 comp plan in the entire industry of direct sales and network marketing. But, we have to understand that we have to make a decision here first before anything else happens. And if you guys are like my wife and I, if you guys are like Daniel, if you guys are like Monique, like Tristan, you guys are if you haven't already made a decision, you're contemplating making a decision tonight that will absolutely change your life. And like my wife and I, we decided to do something amazingly different. It didn't seem that great and that amazing while we were doing it, because we told our kids, we said, hey, look, we're going to give each of you a suitcase, and you have this suitcase to put everything you own in. And my kids are like, oh, what about my toys, and what about my Xbox, and one suitcase. So they all got one suitcase. We packed up everything in the SUV that we could pack in there, and we struck out on what we affectionately called the McCrae Family Adventure. All right. We struck out and headed to Miami, Florida. Now you say, why Miami? Now, if you're going to be homeless, the best place to be homeless is in a sunny place like Miami, Florida. So we didn't have it figured out. We didn't know what was going to happen. So if we didn't make it down there, we could at least hang out on the beach at least. So we came down here, guys, and thank God we moved to Miami, because, the ends didn't meet here either. The little bit of money we had ran out, and it ran out quickly because we didn't know that the snowbirds from up north all migrate down here at that time of year. So it was vacation time. And so we were renting a home at the time. So we had to basically, move out because the rent doubled on us. So guys, we found ourselves homeless. We found ourselves living in a home of Miss Stormy Wellington, who at the moment was not the #1 female networker in the industry, who at the moment was not the #1 female income earner in the industry. None of that was the case at that point. She was struggling, trying to make it happen just like we were. So we all moved into her home, and we tried to figure some things out. We tried something else that didn't work out the way we wanted it to, so we stumbled up across Total Life Changes. Guys, while we were homeless and trying to figure things out, she opened up our home for us. As a man, that's a very humbling situation. And I know the culture in Jamaica, you have a very strong, manhood. And I understand that. So man to man, I understand, where everyone is on the line in terms of how you want to provide for your family, but I can no longer do that. But a company called TLC came along and they started to introduce products like this ISOT that Mr. Thomas just talked to you guys about. Mr. Jack Fallon started to introduce products like that NutriBurst that Mr. Thomas just talked to you about. You know, he started to introduce those products like the Emu Oil, the Strike Up in Love. And at the time, we didn't know about any of all the other products, just this bag of tea. Ladies and gentlemen, half of our income, USD, over $500,000, about $600,000 came from simply this one product. Selling this one product. Getting the buzz out about this one product. We didn't even have the instant ISOT like we have now. You can just rip it and pour it into a bottle and shake it up and drink. And now you're detoxing your body. We didn't have that then. So one product, 600,000 USD, and here we are now have 50 products in our arsenal, along with a garment line, along with a complete skincare line, along with a complete coffee line that is absolutely amazing. So guys, you know, some things came into play now. So now all of the legwork has been done. So what's left for Jamaica to do? So the only thing left to do is to go to work. And I want you guys to ponder something, all right? We didn't know that we would become millionaires not in the industry, but at this one company, because guys, we had never earned a dime for 20 plus years in this industry. We didn't know that we would become millionaires in 17 months here. We knew that at some point in time, we were crazy enough to believe that we would become millionaires at some point in time. But we didn't realize that would happen in 17 months. But the first 7 months, 250,000 in income USD, and the year at the year time span, guys, it was that 600,000, and then at 7 months later, guys, we hit the million plus mark. So I'm not telling you guys that in Jamaica to impress you. I'm telling you that to impress upon you that if a Nathan Pam McCrae, if a Dr. Daniel Thomas, if Monique, if Tristan, if they can actually plug in and start getting some health freedom, physical freedom, and some financial freedom, I simply say, why not you? We're no different than anybody else here. So our compensation plan definitely allows you to get that financial freedom that you need. Yeah, we have the retail commissions where you get a state-of-the-art e-commerce website for absolutely free. Every time you sell a product on that website, you get a 50% bonus back into your pocket every single time. You know, yet we have the hand-to-hand sales with retail where you're able to basically take our products and go out and make that right now money, that rent money, that car note money, that light bill, gas bill money that you can put in your household and make those ends meet right now. Yeah, we have an amazing fast start bonus where you can go out and tell anybody and everybody about Total Life Changes and how great our products are and how great our compensation plan is. And it's the #1 comp plan in the industry. And you're going to see people come on hangouts just like this. You're going to see people come on calls that we have around the clock, 24 hours. Exposure to the business is constant. And that fast start bonus, every time somebody actually joins your business and becomes an independent business owner, that means you're going to get a 50% fast start bonus back in your pocket. People are living and surviving just on those two components of our compensation plan alone. The retail, right now money, the buying, the fast start, that money that you're going to make just by introducing other people to the business. So start thinking about everybody in your phone. Start thinking about everybody that you know that could right now benefit from just maybe an extra $500 a week US. Just maybe what, I don't know what that translates to in your money, but I know it's a lot of money. I can't even say that number. It's probably $1 million, but nonetheless, just what if you needed an extra 250 US? What if you really believed and you needed an extra 1,000 to 5,000 US per week? It's doable here at TLC, and just on those two income streams. And of course, we have the most powerful way that you can be paid in the industry of direct sales and network marketing is our hybrid binary commissions. It pays out the most that any binary has ever paid out in the industry, 10 to 25%. You're simply being the CEO of your own company, You're taking advantage of 400 plus tax breaks that we have. I know here in the US, we have a lot of tax breaks, but nonetheless, in Jamaica, you guys are able to take advantage of the binary and build an organization that could span hundreds of thousands of people. Let me show you how it works. You're the CEO of your own business. You're going to tell somebody else about this, and you're going to get a fast start bonus on that first person. That's your left team. You're going to tell somebody else about it, and you're going to get a fast start bonus on this person. So now you have a left team and a right team. Those two teams with you at the top as the CEO of your own business, they're going to start duplicating, doing the same thing that you just did. They're going to be the CEO of their own business. They're going to go get their 2, 1, 2. This person's going to go get their 2, 1, 2. And now you've got 3 people. 3 people. So that 3 you're going to find very quickly is going to grow to 6. 6 is going to grow to 12. 12 is going to go to 24. And guess what? You only know the first 2 people more than likely. So, but you only need 2. I'm not limiting you to 2, but you only need 2. Okay. So now as you move and build your business and your team, it's a team effort. They build the business inevitably every single week, because we get paid here weekly, ladies and gentlemen. That's WEEKLY and not WEAKLY. Tristan, if you could mute, please, sir. So we get paid very, very handsomely here at Total Life Changes. So if we're getting paid, mute out Mr. Tristan there. All right. Here we go. All right. So Tristan, if you could mute your mic, that'll be great. So as we get paid very handsomely here, as I said, it's WEEKLY and not weekly, WEAKLY. So if we're getting paid on the binary every single week, ladies and gentlemen, they take that snapshot every Thursday at midnight. And at midnight, it's calculated to say, let's just give a simple example. Okay. Simple example. Your left team started to build and they did 10,000 in volume for the week. All right. And your right team started to build and they did 12,000 in volume for the week. What happens? That means the snapshot is taken and the company pays you on that lesser leg of volume, which is 10,000. It matches the 10 from this side to that side. It takes the other 2,000, rolls it to the top so you don't start at 0. So now you're being paid on 10,000 in volume because you want to build 2 equal level legs. 10,000 in volume at the low end, 10%. Everybody starts at 10%. At 10%, that's a cool 1,000 USD just for 10,000 in volume. And that's a low example, ladies and gentlemen. So, and that's just one way that we get paid. Just imagine as your team starts to grow and you're looking at hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds, maybe 1,000 people in your downline. And you don't only know 2. Now, as I said before, I'm not limiting you to 2. But here's the catch. There's always a catch to everything, ladies and gentlemen, in life. So here's the catch here at TLC. You can only make up to 20,000 USD per week on just this one way that we get paid. Just one way. I didn't affect your retail money. That's still there. I didn't affect your fast start money. You're still getting that. Tell as many people about TLC as you want. Continue to get paid that. But 20,000 USD, that's 80,000 USD a month that you have the ability to make. You cap out at 80,000. Now, we didn't have an issue with that because $80,000 was more money than we know most people make in 2, maybe 3 years. And we're talking about capping that out in a month, 20,000 a week. We were like, we're good with that. No problem at all. So the binary is the most powerful way. And we pay the most, 25%, up to 25%, guys, as you move through the ranks. Nobody else is doing that. So I've given you two ways that we get paid that is flat out profit sharing. Okay, because you're getting 50% back on that retail with your own state-of-the-art e-commerce website, and you're getting 50% on that fast start bonus when you tell the world about your business in TLC. So I just told you about the most powerful way that we get paid, which is the hybrid binary commissions. Now, let me tell you about the way that's really going to be the cherry on top of the cake. It's the check match bonus. Now, when Pam and I heard about the check match bonus, I know when Monique heard about the check match bonus, I know when Daniel and Tristan heard about the check match bonus, I'm here to tell you, I know for a fact that it blew their minds. Why? Because it's the third component in that profit sharing portfolio that Mr. Jack Fallon, our CEO and founder, promised all of us that we would have. He wants to share the profit with us. Where Do you know of a company that can actually give you a 50% profit back of everything that they make? In actuality, the company gives you back 62% of every dollar that it makes as the distributor. So ladies and gentlemen, the check match bonus is amazing because every time somebody that you personally enroll and recruit into that binary and they start their business, that means you get a 50% check match on whatever they make in the binary for the week, every single week. Now, this is why I didn't limit you to just 2 people. I kept saying that. You go out and get as many people as you want, personally recruit as many people as you want, and get as many fast start bonuses as you want. So let's just say you recruit and you bring in 100 people. So that means you're getting a fast start bonus on all 100 of those people every single week. So now you're starting to understand why 17 months was nothing to make $1 million over here, USD at TLC. Is it doable? Absolutely, it's doable. All you have to do is make the decision here that I'm ready to go to work. And once you hit the rank of national director, you take advantage of our 5th way that we get paid, and that's the lifestyle bonus. The lifestyle bonus is amazing because every single month, you're gonna get a lifestyle bonus of $1,500 to maintain or increase your lifestyle. 1,500 USD to maintain or increase your lifestyle. So guys, you know, do what you want with that money, give it away, put it in the bank, ball a little bit, whatever you want to do is yours to splurge with as you see fit. So what just happened on this hangout tonight? You just heard Mr. Thomas give you a fraction of the products that we have. We can't go into all of them because we'll be here all night. You heard him talk about a company that is basically setting new standards, that's blazing new paths in the industry of direct sales and network marketing. We have a CEO that actually cares. This team that you're hearing about is led by the #1 female network marketer in the entire industry. The #1 female income earner in the entire industry. The leadership and the rest of the company is top notch because everything rises and falls on leadership. So we've given you the company. We've given you the products that are in demand. All you simply have to do is supply that demand because the products are hot. People want them. And the third component, that trifecta for success, ladies and gentlemen, is the #1 compensation plan in the industry. With that many firsts, ladies and gentlemen, with that many accolades, there is no other decision to make. There is no other company that's doing anything better than Total Life Changes. So Total Life Changes is the hottest company in the industry right now. So guys, I'm prompting you, I'm urging you, if the person that invited you to this hangout tonight is next to you, give them a high five or fist bump or whatever you do. Give them a hug, give them a kiss. But you should be thanking them for inviting you to hear this information. And now the next thing you need to do is say, I'm ready to get started tonight. Because here's the catch. Catch number 2, the binary volume. It rolls up, ladies and gentlemen, does not twinkle down. So this opportunity rewards timing and positioning. So that means if you don't make a decision to say yes tonight, as we continue to expose this opportunity to the world, every single day, hour on the hour, more people are coming into this opportunity. And you would have had the opportunity with a yes tonight to benefit from the volume that they create as they fall under you. Or are you going to say, I'm going to wait a little bit and be the person that they benefit from? So it's your choice, ladies and gentlemen, but I do want to say this, you know, we're going to put well over 1,000. I think it's going to be in the tens of thousands of people there in Jamaica into this business in the next 90 days. All you have to ask yourself is, will you be one? It's going to happen with or without you. It's just a matter of, do you want to get in the way of history and progress? It's totally your call. But we do hope that at some point in time, you decide to say yes. And if you do decide to say yes, the one way that you can get yourself started tonight for is as little as $50, or you can get yourself started for $112. Both of those packages can give you a nominal amount of tea that you can get your business at least started with. But here's what I would suggest. I would suggest you get back with the person that invited you to this hangout and you ask them 2 questions. All right. Or you give them 2 different scenarios. You tell them, this is what I want from a physical goal. This is what I want to get out of it. I want to lose X amount of weight. I want to get this healthy or that healthy, whatever you want to achieve, whatever your health goal is, let them know so they can design the best, to create the best package for you out of the products that you just heard. And then you tell them the second thing is where you want to be financially. What do you want to achieve? What are your goals financially in the time frame? And allow them to help you get there with the best package and allow them to help you build your business. So that's how you can get your business started tonight, right here after we hang up from this webinar, and you're able to get yourself going and start building an amazing business here at Total Life Changes. Ladies and gentlemen, we definitely hope that we're able to partner with you. I know it's been an amazing opportunity for me to be on this hangout with Jamaica, actually presenting the #1, the hottest opportunity in the entire industry. Guys, it's been an honor. Again, my name is Nathan McCray. I'm a national director here at Total Life Changes. And guys, we would love to see you guys at the top, actually, not from the top. All right. God bless. Monique, back to you.
Thank you so much, Coach McCray. You know, an amazing call, an amazing lineup, guys. And Coach McCray just closed it out perfectly for us. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was my pleasure being your host. Thanks to Dr. Daniel Thomas. Thanks to Mr. Tristan Green. And also, last but not least, Coach McCray for taking us through the amazing company, Total Life Changes, and all that it has to offer you. Now, have a good night.